Hello, my name is Bisatan and I go by 10 as number 10. I'm taking up ISOM 424 that is taught by Professor Dominic Thomas. The class itself is called Information System, Strategics, Management, and Acquisitions. What I'm doing today is that I'm going to show you my master lab. It's one of the projects that I've been working on, and it is Computer Deconstruction's Dummies edition. So, a little bit background about me is that I've been working for STEPS program for the past 3 semesters, and what I'm doing basically is fixing computers for both desktops and laptops. So my mentor is Mr. Andy Tong, and this master lab is filmed and helped by him while I was taking computers apart. And as you can see, this tutorial is very basic and it will tell you basic stuff and understanding on how to take your computer apart. So, and this tutorial is very clear and hands-on. I'm trying my best to deliver the message in a effective and timely manner. As illustrated, this is the computer that I will be taking apart. The model is HP Compact 8000 Elite Ultra Slim Desktop PC. So the chipset is Intel Q45 Express. The processor is iQore 5, and the computer on the market price is around $300 each. So we have 8 gigs of memory here. The storage is about 250 gigs. They have both USB standard keyboard and USB optical scroll mouse. And the operating system, the computer is running on Windows 8 operating system. Without further ado, I'm going to show you how to take things apart. Good morning. So I'm going to demonstrate a computer deconstruction. I meant. So this is the model. I have told you earlier what it is already. So I'm just gonna, and these are the two tools that I will be using in order for me to take this one apart and then put it back in. And this is the creasy that we're gonna use for the CPU. I'm gonna explain you later what it is. So first of all, I'm just gonna take the cover out. So just screw it and then take it apart. And here you go, we have like a full set of computer. So what you want to do next is to take out the SATA cable for the CD-ROM. So I'm just gonna unplug it. This one right here, this one right here, and this one right here. This is the SATA-ROM. It connects the motherboard to the CD-ROM. And now I'm just gonna take out the CD-ROM. What you want to do with the CPU-ROM is to push it like this. And that's it, CD-ROM right here. And then next, I just want to take out the bracket, for the front of your desktop. You see the three arrow right here. Just push, open them up and just lift them up and push them to the front. Here you go. And then next, I'm just gonna take out the what you're seeing right here is the hard drive. So what you want to do is that you want to so this is the clipper. You want to push it in a little bit and then align it straight and then you pull it up. So this is the hard drive. This is the 4 screwdriver that hold the hard drive itself, and this is the hard drive. If you see, the information is on the board itself. So if you want to take it out and see it by yourself, you can do that as well. I'm gonna put it here, and next I'm just gonna take out the rack. Yep, so there are 2 screwdrivers for this one. I'm just gonna put one here and one here. So one thing about taking computer apart is that everything is easy. Once there is a hassle, it means that you do it wrong. So you don't want to hassle yourself when you take things apart. So for this one, I took 2 screwdrivers apart, and then next you see the clipper right here. You can pull it up and then push the rack to the left. That's it. Here you go. You can take out the rack. So I'm just gonna put it next to the screwdriver so that I won't lose it. So next what we want to do is we're gonna take out the rams. So there's two pieces of rams over here. So you want to take out the upper one first. So you see my fingers right here. You want to push the both side. So one to the left, one to the right, until you hear it click. So you can just take it out apart. But you have to be careful though when you take the ram out. So if you see right here, the information right here, this one is 4 gigs. Yep, I'm gonna put it here. You want to do the same for the second one. Same thing. You have to be careful with the rams because it is very sensitive. This one is also the same thing. They both 4 gigs, so both of them are 8 gigs. And so this one is the heatsink fan. I'm just gonna take it off before I take the CPU out. So you see the cable right here. I'm just gonna unplug it right here. This is very easy to take it out. It doesn't really connect to any other thing. Just gonna unplug it and then you can just like pull it out very easily. And then next we're just gonna take out the CPU heating. So you need this kind of screwdriver. So there are 4 screwdrivers for this one. Yep, just gonna do it for all 4 of them. You just have to be careful because you don't want to break any other pieces on the motherboard. So once everything is out, you can just take it out. So this is the heating for your CPU. And if you can see right here, this one is the CPU for the motherboard for your computer. So I'm just gonna take it out. There's like a clipper here. You wanna take the clipper, you wanna push it down and then push it to the side and then pull it up. And then here you go here, and this one is the CPU. And if you see the green part right here, this one is demo grease. And this is what it, so every time you take your CPU out, you want to add a new one in, because if you don't do that, your CPU might get overheated. That's why the gray part is here. So hopefully that I can show you how to apply it on later when I put the computer back in. So I'm just gonna put it back in here, and then the RAM is out. And then next I'm just gonna unplug the speaker right here. So this one is speaker. Just gonna unplug speaker out. So now we're just gonna take out the motherboard itself. So if you look here, there are 3 screwdrivers for motherboard. One right here, the other one right here, and then the other one's right here. So just gonna unplug it, unscrew it. Yep, I'm just gonna put it here. So I just unplugged the fan. So for this one, but before you usually take out the motherboard, you may want to take out the bracket first. You see the bracket right here, because the bracket actually hold the motherboard and the case together. So you want to take out you just want to unscrew the bracket. A little bit here. This one, it's like a clipper again. Just like push it in and then take it out apart. Here you go. And for the board itself, it's really easy. Once you have taken everything out, just like push it in, push it out, then push this one up a little bit. And here you go. You have one complete motherboard for this computer desktop. So if you see it here, so this one, we have the big Intel right here. It's the Intel chipset for the motherboard. This one is the battery. It is used for it is holding computer setting. For example, time and location of your computer, and the green yellow right here is to reset your motherboard. If you want to reset your motherboard, you can just like press on the yellow button. And I'm gonna show you what these things are. So this one is power supply, this one is video card, this one is display port. So this one right here is network card, and all this thing right here USB card. And then these two, one is PS2 keyboard, the other one is PS2 mouse. It's for the old computer. Nowadays people just use the USB type of keyboard and mouse. And then these two are speaker output. The green one is speaker output, the blue one is speaker input, which is for your microphone. And this one, um, this thing is USB, and this one is your supply button, I mean your power button. And these two are your inputs for your speaker and output for your speaker as well. And then you're just gonna and then what is left over is the fan for your CPU. I'm just gonna take it out. So there are 4 main screwdrivers for this one. The thing about this computer is that you cannot take your fan out unless you take everything apart, because they are connected. So I'm just gonna take this one out. Here we go, we have the fan here, and if you see, the speaker itself is already built in the case, attached to the case, so you don't wanna, you can actually take it out, because if you take it out you cannot put it back in, because you know it is attached with the case itself. Oops. I want to say thank you for watching my tutorial. I hope that I have given you a clear instruction of on how to take your computer apart if you wish to. If not, please do not hesitate to reach out to me on this email, which is p10@suffolk.edu, and I will be answering any questions that you have. Thank you, bye, and have a good day.